The people I work with have read the books, hired the coaches, and built the systems. And they are still teetering on the edge of burnout. Here is why. I'm Kelli Risse, Peak Performance Executive Coach, leadership speaker, and the author of the Succeed with Ease series. I work with high-achieving business owners and leaders who are already successful, already know what to do, and cannot figure out why they are still not doing it. And burnout prevention is one of the biggest conversations I have with almost every single one of them. Here is what I know after years of doing this work. The burnout advice is not wrong. Set boundaries, delegate more, say no, protect your time. All of that is valid. The problem is it never gets what is actually driving the exhaustion in the first place. So you implement the advice, you feel better for a while, and then something shifts. A team issue, a difficult client, a season of growth, and suddenly you are right back where you started, running on fumes and wondering how long you can keep this pace. This is not a willpower problem. This is a pattern problem. And here is the thing about patterns. They do not live in your calendar or your to-do list. They live underneath your behavior. And no system, boundary, or morning routine reaches them. Let me give you a real example of what this actually looks like. A business owner came to me exhausted and behind on everything that mattered. She was responsible, reliable, and everyone loved working with her. She was also completely depleted. And when we dug into what was actually driving her days, the pattern became clear fast. Every single decision she made was filtered through one question: will this make everyone happy? That one filter was running her schedule, her boundaries, and her relationships. She was not managing her business. She was managing everyone else's comfort, and it was costing her everything. So here is what is interesting about that pattern. She was not doing it consciously. She was not waking up every morning and deciding to put everyone else first. The pattern was just running automatically until we found it. And once we identified it and shifted it, she stopped making decisions based on who might be disappointed and started making them based on what her business actually needed. The conversations she had been avoiding for weeks finally happened. Within a month, she had more capacity, more clarity, and for the first time in a long time, she felt like she was running her business instead of her business running her. That is what happens when you find the pattern underneath the exhaustion. So here is the question I want you to sit with. Instead of asking yourself, how do I prevent burnout? Ask this: what is making it so hard to do what I already know I should? That question leads somewhere completely different than the advice you have already tried. It points you to the pattern underneath the behavior. And that is where sustainable success actually begins. Not with better strategies, but with less interference between what you know and what you do. If this resonated and you are tired of teetering, let's have a conversation. Visit kellirisse.com to book a complimentary strategy call. And if you found value here, subscribe so you do not miss what is coming next. Drop a comment below and tell me, what is the one thing you keep doing that you know is not working? I read every single comment. I look forward to seeing them.